excuse me. Sorry about that. Hey, hope everybody's doing all right. Got another book here. This is Mail Order Mysteries, Real Stuff from Old Comic Book Ads by Kirk Demarest. Afterword by Jesse Thorne. Now, you cannot see it at all, but the lines on the x-ray specs, the border around this, the fingers, that shit I'm touching, all that is treated with luminous paint. And if I remember right, yeah, the back cover's got a spiral. And what this is, like it says on the back. What would you really get if mom and dad had let you send your hard-earned cash in the mail? Mail Order Mysteries answers this question through more than 150 extraordinary, peculiar, and downright fraudulent collectibles. This is from quite a few years ago. It's like a $20 book back then. I don't pay that much. And what it is it's all the shit you used to see in the ads and comics. The guy talks about it. 2011. Wow, it's 10 years. 10-year anniversary of it. Wow, I did not realize that. Introduction. This little collection of stuff. Superpowers, especially when they break everything down into categories. So we got X-ray specs. Everybody remembers these. And it's just bird feathers that doubles the image and makes it look like them. Yeah, they fucking suck. Aqua specs, which help you see better underwater. I don't remember what it said. Hypno specs don't work. Hypno coin. Ventriloquist dummy, but they're really cheap. I mean, it's $3. Right? Ventrilo voice roller don't work. Bird call. Come on now. Play guitar in 7 days. It teaches some basic chords. Archie Club. Now, this was one of the ones where, yeah, you got what they said, and you got, like, I'd love to have the Archie button. I'm a huge Archie fan. Count Dante, world's deadliest fighting secrets. Look at Count Dante. Let's see here. We imagine a guide to becoming a deadly fighter. They sent a brochure and a Black Dragon Fighting Society membership club. Kids who made an additional $5 receive the 72-page booklet. The techniques are certainly deadly, but it's no secret that forcing your thumbs in a guy's eye sockets or shattering his spine can be fatal. Some of the illustrations tend to rob the book of its sophistication. However, the ferocity throughout does make the publication more engaging than the standard martial arts manual. Behind the mystery, Count Dante was born John Keane, 1939 through 1975, and became a mythical figure largely due to his customer satisfaction lethal. Secrets of the Black Arts. I've never seen this advertised. And about the faces here. They're not from the Black Arts. They're just pictures of masks this company sells. Hercules wristbands. I remember these being fucking popular as hell. And I was young. I was in elementary school, probably second, third, fourth grade. Yeah, somewhere around back when the age is still single digits. Because I remember my cousin and a bunch of people buying these at the fair. Charge Atlas fitness program. Universal bodybuilding course. The pocket gym, which is a rubber strap. You stretch it. How to build mighty muscles. How to perform strongman stunts. Jiu-jitsu, a superior lethal force. Ketsugo, all these martial arts. Oh, Kryptonite rocks. We imagine a comic book prop come to life that, according to we are to possess for safekeeping, so as to protect Superman and demonstrate our great friendship. Okay. They sent a real rock covered in glow-in-the-dark green paint. Customer satisfaction, rock bottom. Yeah, I bet. Warzone. 100 soldiers for $125. I remember seeing these ads. I mean, this ad right here, I remember seeing that. And the other, it was not just the Warzone soldiers like Romans and Cowboys and Indians and all that shit. Look how thin they are. I thought they were there, you go to Dollar Tree or Family and get the bag of 20, 30 little Green Army men. No, these are even chintzier. Comic book flats. Those are the Roman soldiers, World War II edition, the Knights, and it was does it say anything? 100 little dolls. They don't say. I'm trying to remember. Was it Russ Andrew? Some really well-known comic artist. Russ Heath. I remember that especially. Did a lot of these. The ads. Mini atomic pistol, which was it's Captain. Spud gun. Loud carbine cannon. Polaris nuclear sub. Unless there's a picture of somebody. It's a fucking bunch of cardboard. House of Horror. Scary stuff. 6-foot monster-sized monsters. They're cool-looking posters. I'll give them that. This Dracula and the Frankenstein's creature, both of them are really cool. 7-foot monster-sized monsters. And they're 2 pieces. It's like on garbage bag material. You control 7-foot life-size ghost. It's a fucking balloon that looks like Casper with a string. Monster Ghost, same thing. Just don't look like Casper. Moon Monster. Another garbage bag. Gigantic dinosaurs. It's balloons you blow up and they put cardboard feet on them. How to draw monsters. That's kind of cool for $3. That ain't horrible. Genuine Soul from Dracula's Castle. I remember this. I don't remember this from comics. I remember this from the Warren mags. Like Creepy, Eerie, Vampirella, all that shit. I remember seeing this sitting there going, oh, I really, really want this. How much was it? $17.95 each plus $2 shipping and handling and postage. So $20 for this little casket filled with. Okay. We imagine a historic and possibly enchanted sample of vampire real estate presented in a classy golden coffin. They sent a clear plastic coffin-shaped container full of what appears to be finely ground sand or perhaps nutmeg, and they add the apparently gold coffin turns out to be colorfully ambiguous rendering. We have paid attention to the ad described as transparent miniature coffin all along. The specific authenticity would mean more of a winning issue by Warren Publications, the same outfit that produced the ad as well as the magazine. Customer satisfaction like a stake through the heart. I've never wanted those. The horror records, all the spooky sounds. I had like some cassettes of these. Build Your Own Monster Plans, The Bloody Finger, Vampire Blood, The Vampire Bat. Oh man, this shit's hard. These rubber masks, the top stone rubber masks. Oh god, these are horrible, horrible. That one I kind of like. I mean, look. They look nothing like it. What the hell? How much are these? No, $1.50. High finance, make money. Greedy Fingers Bank, the Jackpot Bank, stamped pennies. I don't remember. Grit newspapers. Oh. Until about it's past 10 years. So until about 2010, 11, somewhere around there. I'd never met anybody. I asked this once I got online. When I was in the service, I was asking, okay, did you ever sell Grit, the newspaper, or ever see a copy? Everybody's like, no. Remember seeing the ads, the ones that were comments. I remember seeing the ads, never saw Grit. I'm like, it didn't exist. I don't know what it was a front for, but it didn't exist. That was my theory. A few years ago, somebody I know from some place actually posted, they found a copy. They're going through like great aunt, great uncle's place, something like that when they passed. And they posted a copy of Grit that they had in the place. I'm like, holy shit, look at that Grit. Money maker, and just put a blank sheet that comes out dollar bill, money changer. Sales programs for kids. A friend of mine tried this image shit. Free $1 million in cash. Better living through mail order. Silent dog whistle. I'd love to have that. Maybe my puppy would listen to me. Welcome at the pedometer. Magic art reproducer. Raquel Welch pillow. Would you imagine? This is for $1.98 plus shipping, I guess. A soft, huggable, kissable pillow. Nice picture of Raquel there. They sent a vinyl inflatable pillow. It's not as large as one you would sleep on. To be fair, this was spelled out right in the ad. A pillowcase may have been more practical because this Raquel is cold, glossy, and vulnerable to sharp objects. Customer satisfaction. Not the perfect date. Still fun to hang out with. Honestly, if I saw it, I was like at an antique mall shop and saw this damn pillow and it was like $20 or less. Yeah, it's a fucking Raquel Welch pillow. Yeah. Mini skull flashlight. Oh, Jesus. 101,001 things you can get for free. Remember getting that book in elementary school. Statomatic baseball. High school ring for $1.25. Shit. Okay, my high school class ring, and I got nothing fancy. If you take that else boy and move it 2 places over, that's about what it costs. Like 100 something. Hell, I had a junior high ring too. Let's see, there ain't no rings on them fingers. They're supposed to be. I was given one for Valentine's Day. I just don't wear it. I got used to not wearing them, to be honest. My high school, my junior high, I wore both for years. Well, both for years. I wore the junior high one when I got it. High school one when I got it. Then I shipped off to the service when I was working out there, pinched my fingers constantly. I just put them away. They got lost over the years. I just used to not wearing jewelry. Cylon Raider Light Writer. I'd love to have one of those. It's just a light up pen that looks like a Cylon from the old Magic Brain Calculator. Switchblade. Come Vacuum Text Blackhead Remover. Okay. I love the Switchblade Coach. I remember having a buddy about having one of those. I don't know if you got to have this thing. I've had this book since right after it came out. Thought I'd done a video on it, so every time I see it, I've done a video on that. Fuck it. Checked, and was like, no, I haven't. Well, I brought it out, and the room next to where I film is like the front room. You come in the house, there's a big ass table. So I sat on the table. That's where I stack stuff I'm gonna do videos on. And my dad saw, what is this? Oh, never read it. You'll like it. And over the course of like probably about 4 days, because he'd read a page or two or 3 or 4 and then stop for a while. He started reading. He was telling me earlier. He remembers one of his older sisters. I don't know if it was my Aunt Dorothy or my Aunt Dean. My Aunt Dean's still around. She's younger of the two and ain't by much. I think they're like barely a year apart in age. One of them buying one of these take care of blackheads. Jet rocket spaceship into the cardboard. Oh, 50 bike decals. These actually look, some of these look pretty cool. Air car hovercraft. I do remember seeing people use garbage bags, plywood, and like a leaf blower to make a hovercraft. 9-foot hot air balloon. Triple flips. I remember having something like this. And I remember, yeah, and I like to, okay, I'm reading this. We imagine a portable 3-in-1 gaming system that includes toy-like playing pieces, okay? They said a plastic case opens 1 of 3 playing fields depending on where you position the slider. The pieces are nondescript color tokens, although they're conveniently magnetized. The games themselves are so simplistic that popping open the case to reveal the different boards can be more entertaining than playing them. Customer satisfaction, you might not flip, but it's not a flop. I'm wanting to say 84. I remember having something like this and playing it like my parents would put, my mom and my aunt would put it on top secret espionage spy stuff. Electronic lie and love detector. Okay. The secret book safe, it's not, this is crazy. It's plastic, it's not the same size as a normal book, and you can peel the back off easy. Binocular eyeglasses, 10-in-1 scope. Secret spy scope. I had one of those spy watch, didn't have a secret agent camera. I had one of these. Finding the film was a bitch. Spy pen radio. Build a working laser pistol. Oh, Jesus. Trickery. I love this guy over here. He's like, yeah. Disguises. Mystic smoke. Sneezing powder. Itching powder. Never had any of this stuff so far. Novelty Hall of Fame. Bullet holes. Exhaust whistle. Table gags. Snowstorm tablets. 7-Eleven magic dice or thing. Not 6 those regular dice. Magic disc. Flashing eyes. Magic tricks. We're getting everything. Oddities. Sea monkeys. Okay, this sea monkeys ad's the one I remember. And I did not know. I thought I never had sea monkeys, but I got a microscope, like a real fancy microscope kit, and you didn't have to peer in like the little hole. It had like a thing you clipped on there with a battery and light it. You moved these lenses, and it had like a little, probably about a diagonally 5-inch screen, and it came with brine shrimp. So I hatched a thing of brine shrimp, and that's sea monkeys. Didn't know it for years and years. I thought sea monkeys looked like this. I didn't know they looked like that. Smoking pet, lifelike lady legs. Yeah, that's lifelike. Very special people. This is the book. Oh, dude. A guy I went to school with had this fucker. Okay. I remember bringing it to school and like the teachers forget, you can't bring that to school. It's not against the rules. Well, you can't bring it. We imagine an insightful, compassionate, dignified look at people who are born different. We're glad it's not just a picture book of freaks. As Ad says, because we'll never want something like that. No, sir. They sent a 400-page book that features 27 pages of black and white photos and 380 pages of text that was likely ignored. The stories are tasteful and touching, but most young readers were just looking for a freak show. The publication cost a pretty penny by Kitty mail order standards. It was $6.95 in 1975, which could pay for nearly 16 gallons of gas. Holy shit! Okay, $7. Right now, this is summer has started. Okay, we're in the early summer of 2021. Where I'm at, gas is $2.80. It's right under $3, so that would have been like a little bit over 2 gallons of gas. Behind the Mystery, Frederick Drimmer, 1916 through 2000, is author of The Elephant Man, Until You're Dead, and History of Executions in the United States, and Scalps and Tomahawks, a book of Native American captives. Customer satisfaction, stimulating until you mature enough to feel guilty for seeking this type of entertainment. Nobody Loves the Hulk, a great new rock and roll song on 45 RPM stereo record. Plus second hit, better things. Available only through this ad. Send $1. Postpaid to Queen City Records. Blah, blah. It's Hulkerific. We imagine a song about the Hulk for $1. Send an unauthorized slapdash song about the Hulk for $1. Nobody loves the Hulk as the handiwork of some recorded office artists calling themselves the traits. That's the tracks. That's the traits, sorry. Released in 1969, the single was an attempt to cash grab following the mega success of Sugar Sugar by the Archies, a fictitious pop group based on the comic book characters. The fact that the Queen City Records is misnamed Queen's City on the label is just one indication of the time they invested in this project. Customer satisfaction, Hulk smash. I bet you can find that on YouTube. Venus Flytrap. Land, of course. Tonga Banana Stamp from Tonga. Tonga. Trick Baseball. It's like flat on one side. Yeah. Mystery Spinning Top. I remember seeing this. I never got one. Bag full of ass. Chick Incubator. I remember seeing that. Surprise package. This was just junk they couldn't sell afterward. And then, like this ad here. This ad right here, I remember seeing in comics. It feels like 10 years. It probably wasn't. The rest of these, I don't like. These ads, I don't remember. No. That's what my dad said. He goes, I remember somebody goes, a lot of that's like 60s stuff. I was like, well, yeah. Spock ears. Just a cool ass book. And I realized, I don't see anybody ever talking about this anymore. So, there you go. I hope y'all enjoyed that. Remember, if you did, give me that thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, all the other bullshit. Talk to everybody later. Bye bye.